Kolikonda olimpikira monga Nyerere Zuwali kalowa oh, oh. Kolikonda
This is Kanyeteza Primary School. One of the beneficiaries of Renfrewshire Malawi partnership.
Hello, my name is Stevie. I am from Renfrewshire in Scotland. I've come over with a group of 16 people from Renfrewshire to build extra classrooms in the William Village for the kids to be educated. We were over here 4 years ago to get the project started. We returned in two years ago to build extensions and a nursery, and now we're here to finish another 3 classrooms to get more kids into education. Whilst we're here, we've also visited Godmother's Maseko at Steka and helping them with a project as well, which is a vocational centre for the older kids to learn. So we're down there and we've put in electrics and painted that building as well. We will continue to help Steka and we're here in conjunction with Classrooms in Malawi. We'll continue to help them and we'll be back in the future to do some more work.
This block contains 3 classrooms, of which it will help the students to have a good environment learning.
My name is Jonas Kamwendo, head teacher for Renfrew Kanyeteza Primary School. First and foremost, we would like to thank our partners from Scotland who have just built us a classroom of 3 classroom block. So we really appreciate for that. We have a big challenge in the past because learners were learning under a tree. But with the coming of that block, that problem will now just like water under the bridge. Learners will learn in a conducive environment. So with this, we really appreciate for that. So even if chiefs, parents, and all the entire communities are very thankful for the infrastructure which has just been built. So we really happy for that. And again, most learners will now come to school because of that classroom block. So with these remarks, we really thank you for the magnificent classroom block. I thank you.
Hi, my name is Jen. I've come over with a group of 16 people to work with Classrooms for Malawi, to work in William Village, to help build 3 classrooms. It's my first time here. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been amazing to help the people of the William Village. We've also been helping Godmother's and Steka with the vocational centre, painting and building electrics to get kids into education, to get everything for kids to move forward, to get the education, to get a better life for themselves. Totally enjoyed it. Going to come back again, going to help Classrooms for Malawi again and Steka.
The whole community is very excited, including the chief himself, with this infrastructure. This is the infrastructure of the vocation center, and it also helped by Renfrewshire Malawi partnership.
My name is Godmother's Maseko, founder of Step Kids Awareness Organization, in short we just call it Steka. I really want to express my appreciation to my fellow friends who have come from England, more especially the Classrooms Malawi, and in more particular Stephen and the Cave, who have been trying their best to make sure that Steka is moving on and the kids they are benefiting from education, more especially quality education, not just mere education. As everyone knows, STECA is an organization that we look after children from different backgrounds. For those to access good quality and to experience their rights, they need a lot of resources. And we are really proud of what Stephen and the Cave doing. They do their best to raise funds and support us. Currently, they have just come in and support us a lot by installing solar at our vocational skill center, whereby shortly we are going to start for the first program, which is going to be tailoring and designing. And this is the only way how Malawi can be out of poverty. I always say that Malawi is in this situation because we have created a lot of unskilled, educated people. There's no way that we can be out of the poverty if most of the youths, they are not well skilled. That is why most of the youth, if they are youths, they are not well skilled, they cannot do anything. They're just waiting for somebody to employ them. This is a high time that Malawi have to change the way how we have to deal with our poverty. The only way is to put something. I also say that we are in the world of backup. Electricity need backup. Water need backup. Education also need backup. But in Malawi, most of the youths, they go to school, they don't have backup. That is why whenever they finish school, they don't have anything because they don't have backup. Now we have to give them backup. The only backup is to train them in different skills so that whenever they finish, while they're waiting for somebody to employ them, they can do whatever they can do to earn a living. And they shouldn't have to go and seek for employment. But people, they have to come seeking for their services. That's the only best way how we can be out of the problem that Malawi is going through. Once again, I would like to appreciate all the friends who support us, more especially the Cave, through Stephen and Classroom Malawi. There's Irene there. These three people, they try their best. They spend sleepless nights to make sure that at least they have to send us something for upkeep, for education, and for whatever we are looking for. We ask everyone to support them, whatever they ask, so that we have to meet our vision. Thank you so much. I really appreciate.
This vocation center block have been painted and put electrical solar system by Renfrewshire Malawi Partnership.
Sometimes I wish that things would still remain the same. Live happy and free.
The place that I've stand on is one of the blocks that we are busy building. As you have seen, it's on window level. We are now we are looking to see how we are going to roof this block. Probably we are planning that by next week. We have to roof it. The reason why we have decided to come up with this program is that, as you are aware, that it's an organization that looks after the vulnerable children. Then currently we are looking after 75 of them, of which some of them they are aging, of which we need to plan that how they are going to exit from STECA. We feel that some of them, okay, they are doing very good to go to different colleges, universities. But others, they can't make it. It's not necessary. It's not that they can't make it. They can make it, but we all aware about our challenge that we are going through in our country. The places, they are so minimal that they cannot accommodate everyone who is supposed to go to university. So those who cannot be able to be considered to go there, even though they can be considered, but regarding the fees issue, that is also another challenge. So we have to plan, we must put in place the plan B, what we can do for them. Now, we decided that we have to come up with this vocational skill center. On top of that, the most thing which motivated me to come up with this is that Malawi, we have created a lot of unskilled educated people. That is why you see a lot of youths, they are just walking around. They don't have anything to do. they are busy doing bad things. They are busy drinking beer, they are busy smoking, they are busy raping, they are busy defiling. There's a lot. They are busy robbing some other people's properties. So it's a high time that in Malawi we have to think plan B, how we can do. Let me also say this. We are living in the world of backup. Whenever we talk about water, we cannot talk water without backup. We are talking about electricity. Electricity also we need to put in place a backup system so that whenever we have a problem, the backup system have to take over. We are putting the tanks to back up in case the water is not running out. We need to use the water from the tank. Now, what are we using in case something happens with education? Then we need to put a backup. So the only solution, the only means or the only backup for education is to come up with the vocational skills so that our youths, they have to go through the process of training them in different skills so that whenever they don't get employed somewhere, they must have a backup to do something that they can be able to earn a living. So hence Steka have come up with this vocational skill center.
We are appealing Malawians and outside Malawi to help this project.
Musa ese chipo, ile samabata.